all I said. Don't touch the air conditioner. And goodness is in the gathering. I don't think Shal Naqshband said anything about the air conditioning. Although he might have. We don't know what the day-to-day life in the Darga was like. What our Shahrat asked, where there's fame, there's trouble, problems. When the light of fame shines on a person, they fall into difficulties. Trouble comes looking for them. All kinds of trouble. Lesson being, don't run after fame to be famous in front of people. Try to be sincere. Try to run after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, prophets of Allah. And try to reach the realities. Now, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, now we're like people, we heard about good advice. We heard about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and angels and prophets and holy books and goodness. We heard about heaven and Jahannam. We heard about all kinds of things, but we didn't see it. We don't know it really. I was looking, there is a professor in New York, on Long Island, Stony Brook University, University of New York at Stony Brook. Chiddick, Medium Chiddick. He wrote so many books translating Ibn Arabi and other awliya, Rumi, Shams Tabriz, others. God bless all of them. And I was looking at his book. He said that for 40 years, he was writing books to say what this one said, what that one said, what this one said, what that one said. Now he wants to say something. It's reported that the Shaykh of Ibn Arabi, Abu Madian, he said, like a lecturer, like me give a lecture, so-and-so said, so-and-so said. He said, what do you say? You're giving us the dried fruit, the beef jerky. We want the fresh one. What do you say? What's in your heart? What do you know for sure yourself? I heard Prophet said like this, yes, but what do you know? He said, like mathematics. 2 + 2 is 4. When you start school, 2 + 2 is 4. Why? Because my teacher said 2 + 2 is 4. Later on, you understand 2 + 2 is 4 no matter who said it. Like that. What do we know? Really? How is things in themselves? Rabbi Arina Ashara Kamliya. Oh my Lord, said Prophet. Show me things as they really are. Sometimes you show the good thing as being ugly or bad. You show the beautiful as ugly or the good as being bad. And people run away from it. Sometimes you show the bad thing or the ugly thing as beautiful or good. And people run after that until it's too late. They realize it's too late. When they have real understanding of what it was they ran after, that it was no good. Therefore, Prophet said, show me things as they really are. Show me things as they really are. I'm joking to the others. I learned 2 new words this week. Before we learned loosh. What's loosh? Loosh When the monster scares the victim, they give off loosh, and the monster is happy. The negative energy, he eats that. The shaitans, they eat when people are angry and afraid. The bad energy, that's their food. They like it. They make people afraid so they can. And the other one, what was the other? Numina. The phenomena and numina. Phenomena, the way things really are in themselves. As Prophet was saying, show me things as they really are. Phenomena is the way we see it. We might see something that's really bad in its numina. It looks good, so I say, we don't reach to the zat, to the essence of it. And we didn't reach yet to the zat, the essence of who we are, who we really are. Imitating mostly. Taqleed. It's allowed in Islam to a point to imitate those who know. But finally, what we found in ourselves, the child imitates their parents until they're old enough to. And then when they start getting older, the struggle starts. The child wants to stand on, becomes no more a child. They want to stand on their own. I want to show my selfhood, my individuality. It's like that. The first. Who are we? What are we? Asking from our Lord, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, اهدني إلى حق وإلى طريق مستقيم. فتح استرح الله. Guide us to truth, to haqq, and the right way, so we don't fall into blame. First, it means to learn the religion, the good manners, and the good ways, but it doesn't stop there. Islam didn't come, and every religion didn't come only to teach people some rules for behavior, for regulating society and regulating behavior. It came for that, but if it stops there, it's only for controlling people. It came to take people to another horizon. If you want to be loved by Allah, follow me. Allah will love you. So we're asking to go more. How can we know? Ya Rasulullah, you ask to see things as they really are. We're asking also how we're going to do. Show us our reality, how we can stand up. Allahumma salli wa sallam. Barak ala Sayyidina Muhammad. May Allah forgive us. Come to an old age and yet we don't know who we are. We didn't reach that reality. What separates an ordinary person from someone like Shaykh Nazim? He really did it. We heard about it. We're someone who heard about it, but we didn't reach yet. And this tariqah is a way for going deep. Shaykh Nazim, Allah bless you. He said, use your mind. You can use that word. It has a limit also. You say your mind is a doorway for you. You think, the power to think. We read that dua of Ibn Abbas, Anas Malik. Bismillahi ala akli wa zihni. Allah to be over my thinking and my mentality. To give it power. He said, human beings, Shaykh Al-Basim said, human beings are given the power to think and to look deeply into everything around them and in themselves, in ourselves also. But we're not doing. We talk about it, but we're not doing it. To spend time looking deeply within ourselves and looking outwardly at the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to take a opening. When it's going to open? It was raining today in Houston. They said Hurricane Hannah. Hanam, City Hussein's book. Hurricane Hannah coming. It was raining. And since this virus started, they say you have to get sunshine to get vitamin D. And every day, Houston is good for one thing, sun. Even it's 110 degrees on it, you sit in that sun. Better than dew. Today, cloudy, raining, pouring. I like to go after Asr. I looked outside, I saw my chair where I sit. I said, look, every day you go out and look at the sun. There's a dua in Hizwa Azam وَبِأَسْمَاءِ ثَمَانِيَةِ مَكْتُوبَةِ عَلَى قَرْنِ الشَّمْسِ, by the 8 names of Allah written on the face of the sun, the horn of the sun. And Imam Bilal found some names. One person put these names: Hayyun Alim, Muridun, Qadir al-Khaliq, Samiyun Basir Mutakallim. And I like to go and look at the sun, recite those names and look. But no sun today. Something was pushing me. I said, sit, maybe Allah will open something. It's cloudy. I know it's cloudy, but you never know. So I'm sitting. After half an hour, finally it came. That beautiful light came. You don't know when it's going to come. A sign. Everything around you is a sign. If you wait at the door, must come something. But we're not waiting at the door. The Shaykh said, they accuse you, you say you're old-fashioned. What you're doing? And look, for what? I'm waiting and opening. Oh my Lord, why, you're crazy. Awliya, they were looking through their hearts to see what's going to open. We heard about it. We have to find it. The mirror of your heart has to be found. Where is the mirror? Look for it. I'm busy. I'm busy with my iPad. I'm busy with TV. I'm busy with this. Why we're not busy with what our Lord is sending? He might send something. He might send something. His life, Quran says, Minawa mata'an ilahi. For a short time. We gave you everything in this life as a convenience for you for a short time in this life. But not forever. We're going. We're going from here. When spiritual knowledge is lost from a culture, from a society, they forget that we're here temporary. Or they say we're here temporary, so only we enjoy ourselves. No one stopped to think why we're here temporary, where we're going, what we have to do to be ready, where we came from. No one's asking. Only asking to be mindless, lowest level. Why we bother to be human beings instead of to be plants or animals? Human beings have to have something special. I was with Maulana Shaykh Nazim in Los Angeles one time. Shaykh Abdul Haqq, gives him long life and full power. He had a conference, Islamic conference in Los Angeles, 1995 or 96, I forgot. And he invited ulama from all over the world, and Maulana Shaykh was the guest of honor. And he was staying in a hotel downtown, big high-rise hotel in Los Angeles. And the whole wall was a window, big glass window. You look out and you see the other skyscrapers, your neighbors, and down below. And I'm sitting there. Sometimes people were busy getting things ready for the conference and the other guests, and we had a chance to sit with Shaykh Nazim quietly for a while. And Shaykh Nazim, he didn't used to waste his time. We didn't see him sitting there. He was always trying, if nothing else, he was trying to find some lesson, something. He went to the window and said, "Come here, look. What you see?" I see our neighbors, the other skyscrapers in downtown Los Angeles, glass and steel towers. We're 70th floor. All the other ones, there's a handful of buildings that tall. We see those. He said, "Look, these huge towers. If someone came from another planet," I think he said Neptune, I don't remember which planet he came, from Mars, from somewhere. One virus came, big virus, with antenna, landed here, and another one landed from Neptune, and they met, and they're looking at these huge towers and say, "MashaAllah, look to us." I don't know if they say MashaAllah or not. "MashaAllah, look, these huge towers." Yes. Oh, visitor from Neptune. Yes, my brother from Mars. We're on Earth. Look at these huge towers. I would say travel around and look, see what you see to learn something. Imagine 2 outer space people came here to learn something. Oh, my brother from Neptune. Yes, my brother from Mars. Who built these huge towers? We don't have on our planet. It's well known, one story on adding to the story. They say, I don't know. It says in my guidebook, if you print it on Mars, see those tiny creatures down there? And Shaykh made me to look down at the street from the 70th floor. You see the tiny. If you look at a person from above, On the 70th floor, you see a body like this and two things going like that. It's their legs go. It looks like amoeba in a microscope in high school. You see. It's moving. Those built these huge towers? Yes, it says here in this guidebook. I Shaykh turned to me and said, it's a sign for you that human beings are something more than their physicality. Those little creatures built this huge thing. How? Means they have another power that you can't see, showing itself to what we did, what mankind did, human beings. They did huge things on the face of the earth. It means we have another dimension to us that no one uses. It's an example. He was saying, think, don't waste your time. When he was in Damascus, he used to say to the Marines, don't waste your time here in this holy place. Say, I came to take a power to fight shaitan and devils. Don't waste your time idly. Say, I came to take power. They were using their time. فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَانْصَبْ وَإِذَا رَبِّكَ فَارْغَب. We recite it every time in Zikr, in Arad, Surah Alam Nashrah, Surah Inshura. When you finish, فَإِذَا فَرَغْتَ فَانْصَبْ وَإِذَا رَبِّكَ فَارْغَب. Always be busy with some good thing. When you finish one, quickly go to the next one. Be busy. And our main busy to look outwardly and inwardly at the signs of Allah, look for His divine openings. Wait for what should be given. Who waits at the door of Allah? How many times we said it? He said, who waits at the door of the king? Sometime that door has to open. Either you be given something or taken inside. But we're not doing it. Even the speaker, saying. We're recording it, so if I look, I have to be ashamed. Look, you said it 1,000 times. How many times you did it? It's no good to say it without to do it. Speaking without action is useless. No benefit. To be busy always. Always. To be busy. Where am I? I'm in the presence of my Lord. I'm in the presence of my prophets. I'm in the presence of my Shaykh. My Shaykh is not only a man so many feet tall, it's a reality. Lights, worlds, I don't know anything about it. I'm in that presence. I asked your wife to make a calligraphy years ago. Sheikh Nazim's face, and on one side an ayat. وَارْتَقِبُوا إِنَّ مَعَكُمْ رَقِيبٌ. I couldn't remember what it said. I called 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, what did it say? I forgot. I say, watch. I'm with you, the watcher. I'm the watcher, watching with you. One understanding? Oh, human being, that I gave eyes to see. Look, I'm also looking. Means don't misbehave. The other meaning, look, I'm with you. Looking. When you're looking, Allah is with you. In Allah, la ta'zan, in Allah ma'ana. The Prophet said to Sayyidina Abu Bakr, Thani Athnain, when he was giving him a high advice when the two were in the cave in seclusion together, la ta'zan, in Allah ma'ana. Don't fear, Allah is with us. Watch outwardly and inwardly. سَنُرِيهِمْ مِنْ آيَاتِنَا فِي الْأَنْفَاقِ وَفِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَهُمْ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ. I'll show you the signs in the world around you and in yourself till you know that it's haqq, that it's true, that I am the truth. But we're not doing it. Look, with the power of Allah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Why to recite all those du'as? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Try to be with Allah. Try to be with Prophet. Prophet is also a reality, not only a man. He was 6 feet or 5 feet tall, and he lived in Arabia. No, it's a whole reality. We don't know anything about it. Try to be with your Shaykh. On our level, Allah is too high. We can't. Look, Shaykh said, I'm with you looking. I'm with you, the watcher. Watch with my eyes. Look with my power. Observe with my power. Method. What kind of method we want from the Shaykh? Give me more money, give me more cake, give me. As he said, Grand Shaykh gave me a chest of jewels and golds and diamonds and pearls and rubies and corals. No one ever asked me about it. One question. Or ask going to eat cheap things. Ask that. Oh my Shaykh. Make me to look with your power, with your looking, with your basira, to hear with your samia, with your hearing. Let me hear through you. Shaykh Muhyiddin used to pray, let me see myself as you see me. Like that, so many. All of those things are exercises for doing. Is an exercise. Quran, here's one. Do it. You're reading. No, do that. Look, I gave you something. I gave you a jewel, a gold, a ruby, a coral, a jade. Take it and use it. So many things in Quran. Ibn Arabi said every wali, he has a hijr, something he took from Quran that he's supporting his existence with. Maybe somebody is using there's thousands in Quran. You look for it. There are things for doing. There are themes, if I can say it, themes for meditating on. Page after page after page. Not only the outward narration of events, there are themes for using. Use it, and I'm saying to myself, use it. Shukran. Thanks to my Shaykh, thanks to our Grand Shaykh, and to Awliya, to Prophets. Thanks to Allah. Alf shukr, alf shukr. Alf shukr. You gave something to say. We started, we had nothing to say. I couldn't remember if I prayed 2 rakahs or 3 rakahs or takbir 2 or 3, but he gave something to say. Shukr. Shukr. Supporting. Supporting means he's giving encouragement and help for us to improve. Use it. And the speaker also use it. Back to the laboratory. Take it to the lab and use it, he said. Experiment with it. Oh my Shaykh, I'm waiting for the sun. Let me look with your looking. Oh my Shaykh, I'm looking. Kaaba, Baitul Rab, Qalbu Mu'min, Baitul Rab. Prophet's hadith is also instructions for doing, for meditating. And Arahu Nafsu and Arahu Rabbu, who knows himself, knows his Lord. It's a theme for meditating. O my Prophet, by your holy hadith, support me by your power to reach its fruits, its realities. Open even a little bit, first level. We're standing outside. You're going out to the store, social distancing, you have to wait in line outside, stand here, stand here, stand here, until you can come in. Trader Joe. We're waiting outside. Ask him to go in. Admit us. Admit us to get in. We're only looking from outside. And time is running. Let us to get in. Let us to get in. Let us to get in. Admit us. With your beloved ones, admit us with them to come in, to see what they see, to hear what they hear, to experience what they experience. Until we know, until we know it's the truth. Like you know 2 and 2 is 4 without anybody, you don't have to say teacher told me 2 and 2 is 4, you know 2 and 2 is 4, it's 4. Now you know it. Till we know those things also. Spiritual knowledges, heart knowledges. Till we know them really. Fatiha. Ameen. Alhamdulillah. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أشهد أن لا إله